Hey guys, Galucia here, and as you can see, I'm macerating some coal. And oh yeah, that's right. Instead of my finale, today I have scrap boxes for the beginning. Huzzah! Ooh, iron ore and dirt. Wah wah wah. But I do like the iron ore. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm still looking for diamonds, trying to get it together so that we can make the MFS unit, but striking out with diamonds. Oh, by the way, aha, while I'm doing this, line them up, carbon fiber, and then you take carbon fiber and go across like this to make, what's it called? Combined carbon fibers? Yes. And then, no wait, no, that's, yeah, and then you compress it, and that's how you make those blocks, the carbon plates. There you go. I said I was going to explain it, and I just did. Okay. Whoops. That center. Okay, so coal, flint in the middle, makes a big old coal ball. I'm going to need 8 total, so I've already made 2 compressed coal balls. Now we've made 6 more of those. Pick all this poop up. We'll just store it for now. I don't have enough coal to make 3 diamonds, though. So that's a problem. So we're still, even though we're progressing here or whatever, we're still not going to have what we need to make the MFS unit. But we're working on it. It's just one of those things. It's going to take a little bit of time. It basically takes a stack of coal, 1 piece of obsidian, and 8 flint per industrial diamond. And that's a lot of coal. It's not really worth the trouble, in my opinion. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys how to do it anyway, and I do need diamonds, so, you know. But I've been using a lot of coal. I mean, normally I might be a little better off right now and have, you know, a lot more coal. But I've actually been using a lot of it since I have a generator out in the wild where my miner is, and I'm using that to charge my battery. So as I'm finding the coal, I'm burning it up. If I had to guess, I'd probably say I've used like 200 to 400 pieces of coal already in the time that I've been using my miner. I mean, obviously in other respects it's paid off, but yeah, as you can see, we're hard at work here with our uranium fuel ingots, or just, I'm just gonna call them fuel bars, but yeah, that thing is still hard at work. It's taken forever. It's been it's been like 2 hours since I recorded the last episode, to give you an idea how long I've been at it, and haven't been able to find any diamonds. That's why we went with this thing. But all right, so there we go. We got our thing. Come over here, make our circle shape, and put our obsidian in the center for a big old coal chunk. Aha. And then the coal chunk goes into the compressor, and that is going to spit out our industrial diamond. And then I might as well right away make it into a power crystal. Why not? Bam. There you go. Ta-da. Yay. But yeah, obviously that was a lot of resources. It's pretty crazy. Even if I burned up all, I only have enough coal really to make 1 more. So I'm not even going to bother with it right now. If I continue to not be able to find any diamonds at all, then I'll go ahead and make the rest. I'll try to save up some coal. But I'm going to give it a little bit more time to try to find some diamonds. And in the end, when I do find diamonds, like I said before, it's rare that you're only going to find 1 or 2. So I'll probably find all the diamonds I needed just from that. But, you know, for a while now, I've been saying how I wanted to show you guys how to do that. So we finally got to show you how to do that. So I'm going to go back to work on my diamonds, and I will talk to you guys in a minute. What I was just thinking about, as far as ways to save up coal if I do end up wanting to go the industrial diamond route, since my miner is finding a lot of coal, but like I said, it's being used for the generator that's powering it with the battery and whatnot. There's two things I wanted to work on. Number one, I'm going to go ahead and gather up some logs so that I can cook them up and turn them into charcoal. And then number two is that I will then also, while I'm cutting these down, I'll be working on collecting the saplings that are produced so that I can hopefully have enough to make some biofuel. And that's another thing. The amount of tin that I've been collecting with the miner is out of control. I don't know if you noticed how much tin I had in my box, my storage back at home, but it's out of control, and I literally have like nothing to do with it, and it's getting to the point where like I'm gonna have to make a whole chest like just for tin. Like it's just completely crazy. But you do need tin to make fuel cans and biofuel. So at least that's one thing I can do with it. And that's another thing I can do as far as besides making charcoal to just stick directly into the thing, to use less coal. Like 3 coal isn't going to burn you a lot of power. I don't honestly remember how much power you get per coal, but it's for 3 coal it's probably, you know, like 8 to 10,000 if I just had to guess as far as how much power it's going to generate. But that same amount of coal when mixed with buckets of water, to hydrate it and then compress it and then turn it into a can of fuel, you just went from like maybe 10,000 power to like 40,000 power, I think. I know biofuel is like 32. I think fuel is like 40, or maybe it's 42. I'm honestly not 100% sure now that I'm thinking about it. But obviously that takes a little bit of coal and stretches it out a long way. So I'm going to start working smarter, not harder, and kill this brown sheep because I still don't have any shears. Go here. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on both biofuels and possibly regular fuels, along with making charcoal to stick directly in there. And hopefully I'll be able to start saving up my coal that I'm actually digging out, which I'm gonna, I don't know, by the way, if I don't think you can turn charcoal into coal dust, so for that end it doesn't work. Okay, that's the end of that pipe, so we'll stick that in there. Let's see what we got this time. Not bad. I already pulled some coal out, so it wasn't too bad. An update for what happens when you stick a piece of glass in there is that it just leaves it empty. So all you need is one piece of glass. It still comes up the same speed one at a time, but it's and it just leaves a hole. So then I just put something there to fill the hole, because otherwise you could fall all the way down to bedrock, and that's obviously a bad thing. So there's your glass update. But I'm gonna go work on making alternate fuel sources, collecting up all these saplings. Woohoo! Getting all kinds of saplings, and then that way, like I said, I'll be able to start collecting on the. I almost have enough coal to make 2 more. I do have enough to make 1 more, and since if I find diamonds, then good. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep working on making industrial diamonds because I really want to make an MFS unit for you guys. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Working on my last industrial diamond here. Never got around to finding another patch of diamonds, so we had to sacrifice all our coal. But that's okay. I literally have like 2 pieces of coal left, and I've been using up a lot of trees, turning them into coal for the purposes of supplying my mining machine. Hopefully these things don't need to be charged. It would appear they do. That's a lot of stuff to charge. Like I said, for the purposes of storing them, I didn't bother to charge them because they stack. Plus I didn't want to waste the energy if it wasn't required. But it obviously is, and unfortunately that's going to take a lot of time. And I already severed my connection down here, so these machines are no longer hooked up to the tower, because what I want to do is I let everything run for a little while, and I was able to store up a little bit of power, and well, not a little bit of power. I was able to, like, you know, max it out pretty much. Now it's gonna start raining, so this is gonna stop gaining energy pretty soon. But yeah, I just wanted to let this store up and drain this, since we're gonna be putting the guy there soon. But charging those crystals is going to take a lot of energy. So I'm gonna halt production here. I'm working on a lot of different things, as you can see. So we're just gonna stop everything and just run the crystal charger. And I don't need battery, or I don't need lights, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drain the power from that. And as this slowly fills up, I'll just do it the hard way and transfer using a battery. But because of the stupid rain, it's not gonna build up that fast. Of course, it starts raining right when I'm like, okay, it's time to use a butt ton of energy. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna charge these things up, and then hopefully that gets the job done. Okay, guys. So, lightning. I am having a bit of an energy crisis right now, so it's gonna take me a while to charge these crystals. So far, I've only charged one, but I did manage to fix my lighting situation. The solar guys right here are only lighting this side and the front to here, and as soon as I unhooked this one's coming out the right here to these other lights, the other ones came on, and now I'm hooking this one, besides being hooked up to, well, it used to be hooked up to these machines, but now the only purpose it serves is to light up these three lights, and it powers this one machine, my compressor. Whoops, I'll put that there. And then yeah, so everything came on, so I was pretty excited about that. I need to get my cable obscurator to change these back, but yeah, so square that away. But like I said, having a bit of an energy crisis. The rain is really killing me. Neither one of these things is charging. I have the generator out in the field that I was using to power the miner, so I'm just gonna have to run out there and let's see here. Let's change that one. Should be it. I think that's all oh, one more. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out into the field and pull some power from the generator that I had out here for the miner. The miner can take a break. I have more resources than I need. I honestly don't even know what to do with all of them. So I'm going to give the miner a break and just pull power from the transmitter out here to help out. Once the rain stops, I should be able to keep up with power consumption for the crystal charger, because I have shut down anything that uses electricity except for my lights. There you go. As you can see, it's not done yet, and I'm just going to kind of leave it sitting there. Ooh, more uranium. Sweet. So I'll just pull all this out. I already found some coal with that batch of the miner. Stuck it in here. Oh, it's still going. Alright. So yeah, so I can get 20,000 power and bring it back to the crib. I'm going to stick that uranium in there. I mean, worst case, if I really needed to, and I'm thinking about doing it, is setting up the nuke plant and finishing the cable and just hooking it up to the transmitter that's there now. And then that way I can just supply it with, I can only just, I'll just put like 1 or 2 fuel rods in there just to supply it with enough power to finish this whole crystal project. So that's something I'm considering. I would say if the rain doesn't let up or something along those lines, then that may actually happen, because this is getting a bit ridiculous. I still have 4 to go. So, I mean, this one is not even really going up. It's barely going up. It's going up slightly more than it's going down. Because now I have the lights hooked up. But it's so bright in here now. It's awesome. Loving it.